Have you ever been lounging comfortably on the sofa when suddenly your little dog bolts like the wind, sprinting around the room as if they're training for the Olympics? You laugh, but then wonder, why is he doing that? It's not random. These are bursts of pure emotion, a release of pent-up energy that overflows into sheer joy. He's not running away, nor is he being rebellious. He's living in the moment, like a child running in the rain after being cooped up in a classroom all day. And maybe those excited little paws are just his way of saying, "I'm so happy you're home." Then there are times when you barely open the door, and before you can even step inside, your dog jumps all over you. You think he's being naughty or wild, but did you know that action is actually a silent cheer? He can't say, "I missed you so much," so he uses his whole body to scream it. In that moment, his entire world revolves around one thing, being close to you. So next time, instead of pushing him away, give him a big, warm hug. Because some hearts love you, for no reason at all. Sometimes you sit down and he gently walks over to lick your face. It's a little wet, a little unexpected, but behind that is a world of instinct and affection. That gesture traces back to when dogs were still nursing. Licking was their way to communicate, to show trust, and a longing for love. When your dog licks you, it's not just curiosity about what you ate. He's saying, "I trust you. You are my whole world." It's not mischief. It's a quiet, sincere expression of love. There's one adorable moment every dog owner knows, when your pup tilts his head like a confused child every time he hears a strange noise or your voice softens. It's like he's trying to listen carefully, to make sense of what you're saying. But it's more than that. He's trying to connect. Just like we tilt our ears to hear the heartbeat more clearly, he tilts his head to feel your heart. In that moment, it's as if there's no longer a divide between two different species. On days when you're away, you might leave your shirt on a chair. And when you return, you find your dog curled up, sound asleep on it. You smile at the cuteness, but to your dog, it's a safe haven. Your scent is a soothing remedy for anxiety, a lullaby for lonely times. When he sleeps on your shirt, it's not just because he wants to be near you. He's searching for that feeling of home, where love, warmth, and safety exist, and only you can provide that. Some nights, you wake up to find him pressed against your back or resting a paw on you. Don't push him away. That's his way of saying, "I'm here, Mom. I just want to be close." Sleeping next to you isn't just about staying warm. It's a deep sign of absolute trust. In sleep, the most vulnerable state, he chooses to be by your side. Because the safest place in the world is next to the one he loves. And in the morning, when you're still groggy and don't want to leave bed, he stretches, arches his back, and walks toward you with sparkling eyes. No, he's not doing yoga. He's getting ready for the most important moment of his day, seeing you again. That movement is like a sweet, polite greeting, and a sign that says, "We get to be together again, today." Someone once said, "Love is when you don't have to say a word. Just be there." And for dogs, that couldn't be more true. But love isn't always shown in gentle gestures. Sometimes you come home and find your favorite slippers shredded. You sigh, frustrated. But maybe he didn't mean to upset you. Maybe that was just how he coped with being left behind. Alone in a quiet house, the only thing that reminded him of you was the scent on those slippers. He didn't know how to say, "I missed you." So he chewed, cuddled, gnawed, just to feel closer to you. Then there are those afternoons when you're working, and he suddenly disappears, digging in the yard like he's searching for treasure. You call, scold, but he doesn't stop. Maybe he's overwhelmed with emotions he doesn't know how to express. For him, digging isn't destruction. It's a release, a way to self-soothe, or sometimes just to create a cool, safe little space where he feels in control of his world, even just for a moment. Have you ever noticed? Sometimes, while you're doing something, you feel eyes on you. You turn, and there he is, just watching, silently, with the softest gaze. It's not creepy. It's not meaningless. He's observing to feel your energy, to make sure you're okay. He might not understand everything, but he senses it. Because he loves you. He wants to know if you're sad or happy. Because he loves you, seeing you is enough to feel at peace. And there's this strange little habit many don't notice. Every time before he goes potty, he spins in circles endlessly. Some think he's picky. But did you know? Research suggests dogs instinctively align their bodies with the Earth's magnetic north-south axis. More than that, it's an instinctive act, making sure the area is safe. Because in that vulnerable moment, he's most at risk. He's not stalling. He's being cautious because he wants to stay safe, to stay with you. Ever left a room for barely 5 minutes, only to return and find him immediately following you again? It's not because he needs anything. He just needs you. The way he follows your every step, whether to the kitchen or the bathroom, is his way of saying, "Where are we going, Mom? Can I come too?" A dog's love is simple. It's about being there, tagging along, not being left behind. It's not a lack of independence. It's because you are his entire world. That world can feel very fragile, especially when you're not home. Have you ever heard a faint whimper from the next room? Your dog softly crying? It's not because he's in pain. It's loneliness. He's scared. He misses you. And he doesn't know what else to do but whimper into the dark. Those tiny sounds may break your heart, because they're the sound of wordless longing. Don't ever assume he's fine just because he's quiet. Sometimes, the softest cries carry the heaviest feelings. Then there are times he brings you a gift. Maybe a toy, a sock you left behind, or something you think is silly. But to him, it's a treasure. And the sweetest part is, he chooses to share it with you. Dogs are naturally possessive, so when he brings you a gift, it means he trusts you enough to give away his favorite thing. It's his way of saying, "Look, Mom, I have something amazing, and I want you to have it." It's a playful invitation, a cute boast, but above all, a declaration. You are the most special person in my life. And finally, the moment you get upset with him, he lowers his head, eyes drooping, and that look breaks your heart. He doesn't know how to say sorry, but he knows you're upset. He knows he disappointed you. That guilty glance is his way of saying, "I'm sorry. I didn't want to make you mad." That's when you realize love isn't just in the joyful moments. It's also in those times when he knows he made you sad. Now, maybe you understand. All those seemingly meaningless actions are full of quiet love. Dogs can't speak, but every gesture, every glance, every movement is a message meant just for you. Maybe you've laughed at him running in circles, gotten mad when he chewed your shoes, or sighed when your shirt was covered in fur. But deep down, all he wants is for you to understand. Because for dogs, love never needs to be spoken. As long as you're here, by his side, he has everything. If you saw a glimpse of your beloved pup in any of these moments, tell me a little about your story. I read every word you share. And if this video touched your heart, please hit like and subscribe to the channel, so each week we can continue to listen to these little, loving moments from our four-legged friends. Because understanding dogs is also a way to live a kinder life, one day at a time.